today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Throwing on first down. Dempsey got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Connor. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Benson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Dempsey. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. And Gay knocks this one through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago. 15 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him out of the end zone in this one.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Barner, the tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Stopped by Garrett Williams. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith-Njigba touchdown catch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll go on for 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebackers for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw. Dempsey. Open man here is Benson. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Looking to throw. Dempsey. Hauled in by McBride along the sideline. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Back to throw. Dempsey. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals are once again back in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, look at the catch there by Moore. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. The extra point try now for Moody. And that makes it 14-10. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Oh, Dean, but I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
To throw on second down. Dempsey. Wilson's got it complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Dempsey. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back to throw again. He's got and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front as we send you up. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as you'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just one. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
To the right side, this is Walker. And Owen coughed it up. And they'll get this down to the 10. could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's got it. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because... Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On 1st and 10, Dempsey. A short one here, caught by McBride. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run over center with Benson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Back to throw. Dempsey. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dempsey. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tip Lyman. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cards have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, it's Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now a run with Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Kyle Pitts, 32 yards. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Moody for the PAT. And his guys will get a 10-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 10, a minute 7 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. On first down, Dempsey. He finds his man complete. It's Benson. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Here comes 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Leonard Williams. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So it's a win for the Seahawks here, and it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant today, Brandon. He had 4 touchdown passes, and it felt like whatever the